Hello, 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 beauties. Welcome to the session of the Healing Party. I'm so glad you decided to join us today. My name is LakshmiGrace. I'll be your host, as I am every weekend. And we are going to have a fantastic program today. And first, welcome to you on the YouTube channel, the LakshmiGrace Phoenix YouTube channel. And to all the goddesses in the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook. Welcome to you, beauties. I'm so glad you decided to join today. We're going to have an amazing class on humming bee breath meditation. And so humming bee breath is an incredible breath to soothe the emotions and soothe the mind. And we'll get further into that, but I'm glad you decided to join us. So today we're going to start with the Shanti mantra. And the Shanti mantra is a beautiful mantra to bless our practice and to call in the ancestors of the Vedas. So let's go ahead and start with the Shanti mantra. So you can put your hands in prayer pose at heart level and we'll begin. Om Bhagme Manasi Pradishtita Mano Me Vachi Pradishtitam Avir Ma Ehidi Vedas Yama Ani Ishta Shrutam Me Ma Prahasir Anena Ditena Hodatransam Dadahami Vratam Vadisyami Satyam Vadisyami Tanmam Mavatu Tadvaktaram Mavatu Havatu Mam Havatu Bhaktaram Mavatu Bhaktaram Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti, 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 beauties, and welcome. Welcome to today's class. Today, we're going to give ourselves the gift of a stoke your inner fire with humming bee breath meditation. I'm so excited to share this one with you. This is one of my most favorite breaths, and we're going to have a great class. So today, experience humming bee breath or bhramari Pranayama to alleviate tension in the head. Open the third eye chakra, which is the chakra between the brows, for greater intuition, inner wisdom, and awaken your inner fire. Plus, I'll share proven benefits of a regular conscious breathing practice, and we'll discuss how it can reduce fight, flight, freeze response in the body and the mind, which is the body's stress response. So really how to reduce stress. And so stay tuned, cultivate intuition and ignite your inner flame, and it's going to be a great class. Before we get started, I do want to check in. Can everybody hear me okay? So let me know who you are. And my name is LakshmiGrace Phoenix. I'm the co-founder of Phoenix Wellbeing Center in Kauai, Hawaii. So that's where we are now. I'm so excited. And I am the founder of the Phoenix Rising Goddess membership. I help free-spirited and powerful goddesses and gods like yourself remember their true nature by releasing social conditioning, unwanted life patterns, by providing them with spiritual tools, guidance, community, so they can connect with their inner divinity and create more freedom, happiness, and a life of heaven on earth. And isn't that what we're here to do? And you are in the right place if you're looking for that. So welcome to you, beauties. So if you are watching this video, you are either a part of the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook, or you're experiencing it live on YouTube on the LakshmiGrace Phoenix channel. And welcome to both channels. Few announcements to get the most out of the groups. On Facebook, check out the guide section. There's a tab at the top of the group page, or community page it's called now. You'll see 5 posts within that guide, and it will walk you through how to get the most out of the community. And I'll post a link in the guide section in the Facebook comments for easy access, or you can go to the top of the page and click that tab. If you're watching on YouTube, see the Facebook group link in the description of the video. You're welcome to go there and join. And to get the most out of the YouTube channel, like the video, subscribe, and click that little bell to get notices. I'll go live every Sunday and post every Tuesday. So I'd love to stay connected and keep you updated. All right, beauties. And then feel free to share the link with your soul family, anybody you think could benefit from these teachings. Share the link to the video or invite them to the channel on YouTube or the group on Facebook. So let's go ahead and get started on our class today. Stoke your inner fire with hummingbee breath. And it's going to be in meditation form. So I'm so glad you decided to join. Again, this is one of my favorite breaths, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So welcome. We're going to start with discussing conscious breathing, its benefits, and how it can reduce fight, flight, freeze, stress response. And then we'll talk about hummingbee breath specifically and practice a hummingbee breath meditation to cultivate intuition and ignite your inner fire. So let's start with conscious breathing. So there is a beautiful Sanskrit proverb that says, "For breath is life, and if you breathe well, you live long on earth." So breath is essential to life. It is the first thing we do when we are born and the last thing we do when we leave. And in between that time, we take about 500 million breaths. That's a lot of breaths. So it's really important to realize that the mind, the body, and the breath are connected and can deeply influence each other. So our breathing is influenced by our thoughts and our physiology can be influenced by our breath. So really learning to breathe consciously with awareness can really be valuable to balance the mind and the body and to soothe the emotions. So that is what we're going to talk about today. Let's talk about the benefits of conscious breathing. So researchers have really documented the benefits of a regular practice of simple deep breathing, including in those benefits is reduced anxiety and depression, lower and stabilized blood pressure, increased energy levels, muscle relaxation, particularly in the neck and in the upper shoulders, and decreased feelings of stress and overwhelm. So incredible benefits just in conscious breathing. And let's talk about how conscious breathing can reduce fight, flight, freeze. So in the medical community, there's a growing appreciation for the positive impact that deep breathing can have on the physiology, both the mind and in the body. So according to research, many of these beneficial effects can be attributed to reducing the stress response in the body. So most of the benefits come from reducing that fight, flight, freeze. So let's understand a little bit more about fight, flight, freeze and our body's stress response. So when you experience stress throughout your mind and stressful thoughts, your sympathetic nervous system gets triggered and the body's ancient fight, flight, freeze response kicks on. It gives you a burst of energy to respond to perceived danger, and your breathing becomes shallow and rapid, and your primary breath is in the upper chest, not in the lower lungs, but short of breathing. So this makes you feel that short of breathing experience, which is a common symptom when you feel anxious and frustrated. And it also produces a surge of hormones such as cortisol, epinephrine, which is known as adrenaline, which increases your blood pressure and your pulse rate and puts you sort of in a revved up state of high alert. And at one point, that was really helpful for humans to be able to kick into that revved up state, especially when you needed it for survival. So in cave women times, there were saber-toothed tigers, and when we needed a boost of energy to get us moving, either to run or to fight, then it was helpful. But in present times, it's not needed as much. We don't have those same scenarios, yet our body still reacts in similar ways when we perceive danger. And it will have its reactions, its chemical reactions. And if we don't use it in the way that it's intended, it just sits in the body and it creates health problems. So the point of pranayama or conscious breathing is to reduce that revved up state so we can come back to homeostasis, that state of calm, neutral, and we're not affected by the body's reactions. So it's a conscious shifting from sort of an ancient reaction into one that's more applicable to these times. All right, beauties. So let's just look at how pranayama, or conscious breathing, does counter the stress response. So again, with deep breathing, you can reverse these symptoms instantly and create a sense of calm in the body and soothe the emotions. So when you breathe deeply and slowly, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which reverses the stress response in your body and in your mind. So deep breathing really stimulates the main nerve in the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the vagus nerve, and it slows down your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure, calms your body and your mind. So you're doing it consciously, you're shifting consciously from sympathetic to parasympathetic nervous system. And additionally, with deep breathing, you engage the abdominal muscles and the diaphragm instead of the muscles in the upper chest and neck. And this conditioning of respiratory muscles results in improved efficiency of oxygen exchange with every breath by allowing more air exchange to occur in the lower lungs. So when you're breathing from your lungs and engaging the diaphragm, you're letting more oxygen into your body, more air exchange in those lower lungs. So that reduces strain in the muscles in the neck and the upper chest and allowing those muscles to relax. So some people are in a kind of a constant state of their shoulders being up. Conscious breathing allows a release of that as well. So in short, deep breathing is more relaxing and efficient. Your energy goes up, the volume of oxygen reaches your cells and tissues, so there's more of it. Your body is relaxed because it's getting the oxygen it needs, as well as reversing those physical stress response of the body. It can also calm and slow any emotional turbulence, emotional reactions. It slows the mind. So it can have an immediate effect on diffusing emotional energy so that there's less reactivity to our emotions. So beautiful effects of the body and in the mind. All right, beauties. So let's chat a little bit about hummingbee breath specifically. So we've talked about pranayama. Let's talk about hummingbee breath. So how can hummingbee breath specifically help? So hummingbee breath, or bhramari pranayama in Sanskrit. So bhramari in Sanskrit it's a word taken from bhramar, which means humming black bee, and that's where the name comes from. So hummingbee breath is a form of sound vibration. It's a form of healing through sound. And in the Vedic tradition, sound vibration is known as nada. And in the practice of nada yoga, sound is used not only to restore physical and mental well-being, but also as a path of spiritual awakening. So nada yoga, it's divided into external sounds, which are ahata, and internal sounds, which are anahata. So external sounds are perceived through the ears, and nada yoga could be as simple as listening to non-vocal music or sounds of nature, and it could include chanting or toning or bells, gongs, singing bowls, etc., mantras, and more. So the aim is, with these beautiful sounds, to allow your awareness to move inward with the sound, to be able to focus on the inner sounds. So internal sounds, or anahata, they're perceived through the heart chakra. And by regulating the breath with attention, turning inward, and closing the ears with your fingers, you can begin to listen on the sounds of your inner world. So listening to the inner sounds of your body. And realigning with sounds really serves to balance your energetic body and ultimately reconnect you with the divine presence. So essentially, it's using sound as a tool to connect with the truth of who you are. Outside sound and internal sound. And today we're going to use the internal sound. So additionally, with practice, you can also learn to hear the vibration of the universe, sometimes referred to as the cosmic hum or universal om. And through Nada Yoga, it is said that you can remove all impurities in the physiology. And so that's what we're going to do today. The special sound vibration healing, or Nada Yoga, starts with the awakening of the inner fire through the use of bhramari Pranayama, or humming deep breath, which is what we're going to do today. And that's our practice today. So I'm really excited to share that with you. Well, let's talk about the benefits of humming deep breath meditation, including that it awakens the inner fire, so the Agni, and it opens the third eye, which is the chakra between the brows, for greater intuition, inner wisdom, and it's really beneficial for the thyroid and through the sinuses. It alleviates stress, anger, tension in the mind. It alleviates insomnia and anxiety. It restores physical and mental well-being, and it is a beautiful path to spiritual awakening. So many benefits to humming deep breath. So let's go ahead and get started on our practice today. First thing you need to know is sort of the technique of it. There's a few different techniques to practice humming deep breath. Let's look at a few so you can choose the technique that's right for you. You can just close your ears either with your index finger or middle finger, or you can bring your hands to your face and just place the two middle fingers over your eyes, allowing your index finger to rest on your brow bone, and then your pinky fingers to rest under your cheekbone. And then you just use your thumbs to close your ears. Or you could place your thumbs at that little flap that's behind your ear canal. It's called a tragus. And you can use your thumbs to just move that flap over and plug your ears, and then bring your hands on top of your head, so upward. So these photographs, they should give you an idea of what to do. That center one's not quite exactly what I described, but you can just kind of play with it and put your fingers where you want if that is a comfortable technique for you. So you go ahead and play with that and see what option suits you best, because that's what we're going to be doing to quiet the ears. Additionally, once you get the hang of the buzzing sound on the exhale, you can try to create it on the inhale as well. I personally find it distracting. It's not something I practice, but you have the option to do that if you want. And you'll know what I mean once we get into it. So practice the buzzing sound on the exhale for a while. And then if you feel inspired to do it on the inhale, you're welcome to do that as well. Additionally, it is common to practice a 4 to 6 count breathing pattern, meaning you can count to 4 on the inhale and then count to 6 on the exhale. So the exhale is a little bit longer, and that also activates the parasympathetic nervous system when your exhale is a little bit longer. So when you're doing it, just make sure you're exhaling longer. And if you're like me, where your inhale is not 4 seconds, it's actually quite a bit longer. Just adjust the ratio so your exhale is a little bit longer. All right, beauties, any questions on the technique of it? I wanted to get that out there because it's hard to explain when we're in the meditation. So if you have any questions, let me know. It's actually quite simple, and I think you'll get the hang of it once we get into it. Let's go ahead and get started and gift ourselves a Stoke Your Inner Fire with Humming Deep Breath meditation to soothe the body, the mind, and emotions, and tune to your beautiful, enlivened spirit. So grab whatever props you need, blankets, pillows, bolsters, a comfortable chair, whatever you want, and find a comfortable posture. And I'll let you know when we do that hand exercise. It's towards the middle, so you're good for now. Go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. Release any stress or worries or thoughts that you may have. Just letting it go with every breath, releasing, inhaling and exhaling. Just notice your body. Notice how it feels in the chair or on the floor. Good. relax and release. And just surrender. And let's go ahead and begin. So we'll begin this meditation with a self-inquiry exercise. And this will help you connect to yourself at a very deep level. I'll start by guiding you with the 4 soul questions. So just gently repeat each one silently and then just listen to whatever answers come without judgment or evaluation. So please bring your awareness into your heart center, the area of your chest. And ask yourself the following questions. Who am I? Who am I? Silently ask yourself this question and just notice the responses that come to you without forcing anything. You may experience thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations, or nothing at all. Whatever happens is perfect. Just simply ask the question and rest in being. Just be. Who am I? Now ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? Ask the question and allow the responses to come to you. They may be in the form of thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations. Whatever comes to you, just allow it without forcing, without judging. Just simply ask the question and pay attention. What do I want? Good. The next question is, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Ask the question and allow any thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations to come without forcing anything. Just be open. What is my purpose? Good. Now ask yourself the final soul question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Ask yourself the question and allow the responses to come to you. What am I grateful for? Please let go of all the questions and answers. And bring your awareness to your breath. Simply observing the inflow and outflow without trying to control it in any way. Let's just continue easily observing our breath. If you notice your attention drifting away to thoughts or noises, just gently come back to observing your breath. Now I'm going to introduce a simple breathing exercise to help you deepen into your meditation. So continue to observe your breathing easily and effortlessly. Good. Now you can go ahead and close your ears, either with your index fingers or middle fingers, or with your thumbs, bringing your hands to your face or to your head. Just lightly press your lips together and slightly open your teeth. And bring the inner gaze into the third eye chakra. Good, and through your nose, take a deep inhalation. And exhale the word Om with the emphasis on the M. And it'll begin to create a buzzing sound like a bee. So make a smooth, even humming sound like the sound of a bumblebee. And continue to feel that vibration throughout your entire body. So go ahead and continue inhaling and chanting. Saying Om, exhale the word Om with your mouth closed, with the emphasis on M. Good. You can begin to practice your 4 to 6 count breathing pattern. Breathe in for 4 seconds and out for 6. Feeling the vibration. In for 4, out for 6. In for 4, out for 6. Continuing at your own pace as you inhale for 4. Exhale the word Om with the emphasis on the M. Buzzing like a bee and feeling the vibration of that humming sound throughout your entire body. Out for 6. In for 4 and out for 6. And go ahead and continue at your own pace. Breathing through your nose. Creating the buzzing sound. In for 4, out for 6. There's no need to focus or concentrate. Just have a simple awareness of your breath as you inhale and exhale through your nose, creating the buzzing sound and allowing that sound to take you deeper and deeper within. breath may get faster or slower, or deeper or shallower, however it changes, just observe it innocently. Whenever your attention drifts to thoughts in the mind or sounds in your environment or sensations in your body, just gently return to your breath. Look for any experience or wait for something to happen. Just simply and innocently go with the flow. And continue to meditate in silence, practicing humming deep breath. And I'll watch the time, and when it's time to return, I'll chime a soft bell. Please keep your eyes closed. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Just rest in awareness. Rest in existence. Rest in being. Just rest. Existence, awareness, being, sat, chit, Ananda. Resting in existence, awareness, being, resting in presence, resting in I. Continuing to rest. I'll introduce 4 intentions. And as I pronounce them, just mentally release them into your being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. Lightness of being. Lightness of being. Good. Continue to rest in being. Allowing these phrases to permeate throughout your entire being. Take some time to rest, inhaling, exhaling slowly. Bring awareness back to the present moment. Becoming aware of the room that you're in, into this time, into this place. Continuing to focus on your breathing. And becoming aware of where you're sitting or lying. Take a few more deep breaths. And start wiggling your toes and feet. Stretching and moving your fingers and hands. And stretch and move in any way you like. Rolling your head head from side to side. Good. Good. And when it's comfortable, you can gently open your eyes and be here now. Namaste. Welcome back, beauties. Continue to stretch and move. Take a few more deep breaths. Come back into your body. How was that for you? Was it comfortable? Let me know in the comment section how that was for you. I'd love to hear from you. It's simple though, yeah? Simple practice. We practice conscious breathing effortlessly. And if we notice that we've drifted away from the breath, we just gently come back to it again. And we let go of any expectations about the practice. And this is really how easy meditation and pranayama can be. So really thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of meditation today. And I thank you for joining me. All right, beauties. So you may want to continue stretching, moving your body, taking a few more deep breaths just to come back. You can have some water. How is everyone feeling? I see a few live viewers, so I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments section how you're feeling. And even if you're watching the replay, I'd love to hear from you too. Let me know in the comments section how that was for you. You can type in blissful if you're feeling uplifted from that. All right. So how can you continue this beautiful momentum of meditation, upliftment, connection with Source? Let's just take a moment to remember the best experience of your meditation practice today. Close your eyes and just go back to that time and that moment of your best experience. You can allow a word or a phrase to arise that describes that best feeling, that best experience of your meditation today. And let a word or a phrase come up. And just know that you can come back to that experience through your day, through your evening, into your day tomorrow, throughout your week, that best feeling of your meditation. All right, so carry that with you and have it as a touchstone to come back to. Additionally, you can just continue to practice humming deep breath on your own. It's a really simple breath. So you're welcome to watch the video again and again if you feel like you want more guidance. Or if you want to continue on your own, you're welcome to do that. You can use the breath during meditation or anytime that you feel angry or irritated or frustrated, just take a pause, 5-10 minutes, and really shift your perspective and shift that engagement of the sympathetic nervous system back into the parasympathetic nervous system. All right, beauties? It'll immediately calm and settle your mind. And it reduces that fight, flight, freeze reaction. It gives you tools to influence your body's stress reactions and have positive effect on your body and your mind. So at this point, we are consciously transitioning from our old domestication of fight, flight, freeze, from our lovely ancestors who used it, into conscious awareness of moving from fight, flight, freeze to rest and digest, or connecting with the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're consciously doing that now as a collective human family. So practice it, try it, and really enjoy it. And this is one breath exercise that you can use to do that. There are many, but continue it if you really like it. All right, beauties. So another thing that you can do to continue this momentum and keep things moving is to join the next healing party that I'm offering, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, for Soothe Your Emotions with Ocean Breath. So enjoy a calming ocean breath meditation, also known as Ujjayi Pranayama, which is Ujjayi breath or victorious breath.
And it's a beautiful breath exercise to ease any troubling emotions. And plus, I'll share the benefits of regular breath exercise practice and discuss how it can reduce fight, flight, freeze reactions in the body and the mind. So really beneficial on so many levels. So join us for this really calming experience and acquire a new tool that you can use anytime to soothe your emotions with Ujjayi Pranayama or ocean breath. So I look forward to seeing you.
All right, lovely ones. And then another thing you can do to continue this beautiful momentum is I invite you to go deeper with me, specifically into these teachings of meditation, yoga, Ayurveda, by joining the Phoenix community list, and you'll receive weekly Phoenix goodies and news, and you'll hear more about the beautiful courses and events that I'm sharing. So on Facebook, I'll share the link in the comment section to join the community, and on YouTube, the link for the community is in the video description. So feel free to click that link, put your name on the list, and we'll be in touch. I look forward to connecting with you there. We're going to be sharing all kinds of beautiful events coming soon. I'd love to keep you updated on what's coming. Head over to that link and we'll keep you updated on that. All right, beauties. So in summary today, I shared Ignite Your Inner Fire with Hummingbee Breath, and I discussed conscious breathing and its benefits and how conscious breathing can reduce fight, flight, freeze, stress response. And the research has really been incredible on this. It documents the benefits as reduced anxiety and depression, stabilizes blood pressure, increases energy level, relaxes the muscles, decreases feelings of stress and overwhelm. There's been incredible studies to prove the benefits of a regular conscious breathing practice. And then we talked about hummingbee breath specifically, and we practiced a breath meditation using hummingbee breath to stoke your inner fire and open the third eye to create more wisdom and insight. And then last, I encourage you to continue with hummingbee breath on your own during your meditation or when you feel irritated or upset. It's a great tool to influence your body's stress reactions and have positive effects on your body, mind, and your emotions. So go ahead and give it a try on your own as well. That's all I have for you today. So I'm going to wrap it up. If you're in the Facebook group, just stay engaged and participate in the community. If you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe button and the bell icon to get updates on future videos and live broadcasts on Sunday. And I really love sharing these lives. Thanks for joining live. To whoever else popped up, I saw a few people come and go. Thank you for joining. And join us 5 p.m. Pacific time for
Soothe Your Emotions with Ocean Breath, and enjoy this beautiful calming ocean breath meditation, also known as Ujjayi Pranayama. It really eases any troubling emotions. And plus, I'll share the benefits of regular breath exercise practice and discuss how it can reduce fight, flight, freeze reactions in the body and the mind. It's really a powerful pranayama or breath exercise. So join us for this calming experience and acquire this beautiful new tool that you can use anytime to soothe your emotions.
And for more health, wellness, and empowerment right here in the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook and the LakshmiGrace Phoenix channel on YouTube. I look forward to connecting with you more. We're going to have a beautiful class, and I hope to see you then. So namaste, aloha, many blessings, and I love you so much.